Hello, today I'll be showing you how to use CourtReserve for the front desk. If it's not already open on the front desk computer, simply Google CourtReserve and the first option should be courtreserve.com. Click on that website and from here you will press the login button in the top right. The front desk computer should automatically fill in the information, so you just click it and log in. Once you're logged in, you'll be greeted with this page. This shows the schedule for the current day as well as the schedule for basketball courts. On here you can see any reservations that are currently active, and if you want to learn more information about them, simply hover over them with your mouse and then hover over this little eye that appears in the top left corner. From here you'll be able to see the type of reservation, the date of the reservation, the time of the reservation, which court it's on, the members who are on the reservation, when it was created, and who created it. You'll also be able to see any transactions that occurred on this reservation. You can email members who are playing in this reservation, and you can view the list of the players on this reservation. In order to edit this reservation, you simply click this little button here, which will let you change any of the details of the reservation. To see different days within the scheduler, you can simply click these forward and backwards arrows, and that'll update it one day at a time. You can also click this button that says today if you just want to get back to the current day. One of the main things you'll be doing using CourtReserve is approving members so that they are able to use it. The way you do that is by going down to this little sidebar and clicking on the words to-do list. Once you click that, you'll be greeted with this page. Currently, we don't have any members here, but normally there would be any member who registered would be put here, and you'd have to approve them. When you approve members, what you're going to want to do is first search them up in our database on the front desk computer to make sure they are a resident. If they're a resident, you can approve them. If not, they don't get approved because only residents can be members. So, if for any reason you need to change someone's membership details, you're going to click on this member here and click on list. This will bring up a list of all active members within the club. If for some reason you need to suspend a member or change their membership details, you'll go across and click on this little edit button on the right side. It should say update. This shows you all the information about the player and will allow you to delete the member, send them an email, or edit anything about them. Here you can see the reservations they have, and here you can see their membership details. So if you were going to suspend them, you'd click suspend here. You can cancel their membership, or you can change their membership. We also have a way to view the events coming up for tennis. So up here on the top left, if you see this little button that says events, you can see a list of the events we have. This will give you all the details about them and show you when the events are taking place, and will allow you to register players for the event. You can also edit details of the event right here and get an attendance report on who is attending each event. Another thing you may need to do is close off times for whatever reason. So say that for some reason Court 5 is not available. We want to make it so that people cannot book Court 5. The way we would do that would be going to this settings button right here and then going to court and ball machine settings. Under this, you're going to look for the closures right here and click on it. This will show you a list of current closures. This looks like a lot. We just use it for the basketball courts mainly so that people cannot book on them. But the way you would just create a closure would be to go in the top right and click this create closure button, and that'll bring you to this page. Now here you can choose what type of closure it is. So say it's a weather related closure, you just click that button right there, and Then you can choose the start day. So say today, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then you can decide if this will be a recurring event. If you want it to be a recurring event, you can set it for daily, weekly, monthly, or custom. So say we want it weekly, we'd say we want it to occur every 1 week on Mondays. You can choose multiple days or just one, and then you have to set how many days before this will stop occurring. Normally, I just set it to 10,000 if it's an event that we don't want to stop occurring. You can add dates that are exceptions to this rule here. So like say Christmas or something, the schedule's different. You could find that day and add an exception for it. This will give you the list of courts you want this to apply to. So say it's only one court, you would just check that one court, but if it's multiple courts, you can check more than one. It will also tell you how many reservations are affected by this closure and how many registrants are affected by this closure. This isn't something you should have to do super often, so if you need help with it, feel free to ask me or Ellie. Another thing to note is that on this reservations page, that is how we have done the half-court basketball scheduling, and it is a little complicated, so if the schedule does need updating, please just contact me or Ellie and we will change that. Trying to change it yourself will just create a mess. It's overly complicated for no reason. Yeah, that's basically everything with CourtReserve. There are a few other things, like if you want to view transactions people have done, you can see a list of it. Here you can see refunds, a bunch of different other stuff. If you have any more questions, feel free again to contact me or Ellie about how it works. And yeah, that should be it. Oh, also just to note, if you ever need to get back to that main page with the scheduler in the top left, just click the little CourtReserve logo and it'll bring you back here. All right, I hope that helps. Have a good one.